Good morning, my name's Nick, and recently there's been a lot of conversations about Destination Smokehouse that don't fully represent our history or what we stand for. Today, I want to speak directly to our supporters about Walter Johnson and his involvement with Destination Smokehouse. Walter was never asked to leave. The application to register the trademark for Tendernism was not filed without his knowledge. Walter was an early source of inspiration for me, and I've always been grateful for that. We've shared so many genuine moments together, talking about barbecue and bonding over the craft that we both love. These moments were filled with camaraderie and mutual respect. Today, I'm proud of Walter for having the courage to go after his own dreams. It takes heart. I respect anyone who chooses to build something of their own, and I wish him nothing but the best. The barbecue community is really small. Guys, we all know each other, and as small business owners, I feel it's our responsibility to support one another and celebrate the craft that brings people together through our food. It's always been about great food and the spirit of the community with barbecue, and that's what Destination Smokehouse will always stand for. We're grateful for the support of our guests and our team and the barbecue community. We will remain focused on moving forward with respect, positivity, and a shared purpose. Thank you, guys.
But you see, this is liked by the author, dog. Author liking his comment after posting this video is comedy. He don't give a damn. This comment called Walter a mascot. A chef, a teacher reduced to a mascot? Yikes, praying the best for Walter. Y'all call this man a mascot? Oh man, so yeah, alright man. Y'all heard what Buddy was saying. That was the owner of Destination Smokehouse, the place that has several ties with Walt, Mr. Tendernism, alright? So he was trying to make things all cool and sweet and shit. That was until someone commented something disrespectful about Walt, and that page co-signed it, and SZA caught that shit all while that shit was going on and called Buddy out. Now he tried to clean it up, and I'm gonna show y'all all that, bro. But of course they trying to do PR after the Keith Lee interviews going viral that we talked about yesterday. News of officially receiving a Tendernism trademark is going viral right now. So it only made sense that they tried to come and save face. But Nick, every single time you say one thing, your actions say something different. We gonna get into all that, but first thing first. Alright, so I gotta put y'all on the freecash.com. Now, when I first heard about this thing, I had to make sure that it was legit. And look, everything is all good, trust me. Free Cash is basically a rewards platform where companies pay them to have people try out apps and stuff, and they split the money with you, alright? So if you're a dude like me that loves to play games on your phone while you're killing time, talking, watching a podcast, or listening to music, you might as well be getting paid bread to do that shit, right? Now, I ain't saying no get rich quick scheme. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. I ain't gonna sell you no BS. But you can make some decent money by downloading this app, playing some games, doing certain tasks, and hitting some levels, and you get credited money. Real bread, real cash. And you can cash that money out with PayPal, crypto, several ways, man. I've seen folks make like $10 to $20 a day. But if you have some time to grind, you can make some decent bread. You feel me? Like a little extra bread to pay a subscription bill, pay a phone bill, get some groceries, DoorDash something to the crib, like something like that, something light. Spend that time wisely. So show your boy Stay some love by clicking my link at the top of the description, or hit this QR code right here, the one that's right down the screen, and you get a $5 bonus for signing up through me. Free cash, grind while you chill, man. Okay, so y'all seen at the beginning of the video, bro, Nick put out that PR message obviously after their backs been getting kicked in, and rightfully so, bro. But like I say, his words say one thing, but his actions always say something totally different. Since then, this comment I believe has been deleted, but it's not at the top of this comment section anymore. But you see, this shit is liked by the author, dog. So it says, man, y'all killing my guy. How much is a mascot supposed to make, y'all? So hold on, let's stop it right there. Buddy called him a mascot, and these motherfuckers like the shit. We gonna get back to the rest of this post, but bruh, and SZA doing whatever she do with her life, peeping the scene and seeing what's going on, seeing this shit, and said the author liking his comments after posting this video is comedy. He don't give a damn. This comment called Walter a mascot. A chef, a teacher reduced to a mascot? Yikes, praying the best for Walter. Y'all call this man a mascot? A mascot. So now he's a mascot after he was just a business owner.
To offer a tip to a business owner was crazy.
So now he's a mascot after he saved your failing business.
This is how we got started right here, coffee shop. 2016 we opened as a coffee shop, and took over the business after my father passed away, and my family didn't want to run it anymore. I took it over in 2019. Ran it for about a year, saw some really nice improvements. But I met Walter at the end of 2019, and he wanted to teach me more about turning this place into a restaurant. I thought he was crazy from day one.
Man, look here, we gotta do something, man. Let's do some barbecue. Yeah, idea, man. We're gonna try it. I said, let's go to Home Depot and get one of them little grills. We don't need the kitchen, we just need the little grill. And that's how it began.
We did 10 slabs of ribs. He cooked them his way, direct heat. He did, I don't know how many pounds, but a lot of half chickens, and we sold out of both. In about like a 4-hour window, and to us that was a lot. We were really like happy. Good shot. Yes, good shot. Thank you.
So now he's a mascot after you've been calling him your brother. Continuously, your mouth says one thing, but your actions say another. Just admit it though, bro. You underestimated the power and unity when it comes to the black community, bro. Just go ahead and admit that you thought you could play in our face, man. Like, just go ahead and admit it, bro. You seen Walt was popping, but you wanted to say, no, that's my recipe. I'm the one cooking. You wanted to come and do your little dancey dance too. You wanted to be the lovable white guy that not only got invited to the cookout, your ass wanted to be on the grill. But unlucky for you, it's 2026 and we've seen all the tricks, my boy.
Sorry, bye.
Yo, wait a minute, wait, we can work this out. Yo, hey, yo, slow.
See you, bye.
Now, as I said, let's get back to this comment that he was co-signing, because like I said, he says one thing but his actions say another. You feel me? This is what he wants to say but he can't say because of PR reasons, but his ego won't allow him to move righteous. You feel me? The same way how he couldn't hold himself back from popping up in the videos, it's the same way he can't restrain himself from liking some shit like this. What business do you guys own? How many employees are you taking care of? I remember them in Hemet before the world found out about them. Hopefully he gave him something, but that's a part of the business. Y'all are tripping. Walter is a star. He will be okay. Sometimes stars got to be found to be able to be that star. Without Destination Smokehouse, where would Walter be? Where was he at before there? We all know where Hemet is, so he was not doing that much. But yes, hopefully he was giving his just due. Y'all working jobs now, doing more than he was and doing it for less money and not complaining or posting, but it's easy to kill the one spending the money and taking all the risks. I'm just saying, once again, I hope he gave him something. Listen, Walter's contribution took care of a very important expense: marketing, branding, promotion. What Walter was providing to that company is priceless. And I'm pretty sure that Nick knew that he couldn't afford what Walter was providing. So that's when the problem comes, that the brand that Walter's creating on social media scales higher than your business model. So the sleazy shit comes in when Nick understands that and tries to put him in a 360 deal to be able to control Walt and stay attached to his growth. He was trying to treat this man like he signed to death row, bro. He probably for sure told him that he was going to trademark Tendernism, but didn't tell him the actual details. And just as many people that's within his age range were done in the past, you know, he was almost finessing the same way until his nieces and nephews stuck their neck out and came together as a community and called that shit out. And not only did they call that shit out, they're trying to actually build something for him or give him the actual resources to build. It's obvious to see that Unc didn't understand his value nor his leverage. You feel me? He don't know what's going on social media. And they preyed upon that, dog. And I'm not trying to say that Nick was on some diabolical scheme from day one. No, I think he stumbled across a gold mine and tried to scoop that shit up before anyone noticed. And before we move on from this comment, you saying that hopefully he was giving his just due. My brother, this man needed a GoFundMe. They blocked 4K in tips specifically for Walter from Keith Lee. Are you not paying attention, my guy? Are you not paying attention? And now if you wasn't paying attention, we got other public figures that are. We got SZA, I just showed y'all SZA who's saying your comment, but then we got comedian Godfrey who said some dope shit, man. Peep this real quick.
This man, Walter Johnson, who I feel really bad for, he just made a video saying, hey man, I'm no longer with Destination Smokehouse.
I'm not at Destination Smokehouse. I'm with Tendernism now.
And you can see the pain in his face.
It is what it is. You got to move on. When things happen, you don't get mad. You just take another step.
He says, yo, it is what it is. And I feel sorry for that man. He was so nice to this guy. He sacrificed himself, you know, and we should be angry as about this. Stop going to Destination Smokehouse. That place. Anybody that looks like me, we need to stop going over there. Stop it. I know we love barbecue, but that. We're going to let food get in the way of our integrity. Stop it. All right. So Walter Johnson, you know, the guy from Destination Smokehouse who coined the phrase is it tenderism?
Tendernism.
Right? It's tenderism.
Tendernism.
I think it's tenderism, whatever.
Tendernism.
And he had that white partner. And I made a video saying, yo, I don't trust this dude. I think he's going to take this dude's Walter Johnson really went viral with his, you know, with the barbecue thing, you know, showing that the barbecue falls off the bone like that. I'm thinking, oh, this old man got a dope business. And then come to find out it's this Armenian dude that was behind it. And all of a sudden he's making all this money. He's getting crowds. And all of a sudden, you know, now I was like, whoa, so he's sort of a mascot to this guy. And then people were criticizing me going, God, for you know, you don't know the relationship. And I was like, what the f are you talking about? I know when someone's getting played. I know it. But, you know, and these were black folks telling me this shit. You know, this slave mentality, Negroes. And so I was like, yo, I don't trust it. I think this dude has popped up because now he's making this money. He wants to be the face as if he created this shit. Typical shit when black people invent, just like the black Americans that invented everything in America, white people come and steal their patents and make it look like it's their shit. All right, this is typical, same pattern. And now guess what? We're going to support this man, Walter Johnson, whatever the f he does, we are going to support him. I don't know where he lives particularly, but wherever, we're going to support this guy. Whether we got to start a GoFundMe or whatever, we got to support him. Let him get his own truck. Let him get some workers to help him. There's enough of us around the country to help this guy, man. Let's help this guy. I hope wherever he's living, somebody that knows business, we help this dude. All right? Because they f***ed him. I kept saying this. That's our grandfather. That's our uncle. That's family. We got to stop this being used. We got to cut it out. And by the way, you can get f***ed by anybody. It could be a black person, white, it doesn't matter. Let's support this guy. I hope that he really, really understands that, you know, he can do it. We got your back, Walter Johnson. I'm sorry that happened to you. I just knew this motherfucker was full of shit. You understand? And shame on him for what he's done. So Destination Smokehouse. No more black people go there. All right. I know sometimes you be like, oh, the real are good. Get your Sambo spirit out of you. Get your Aunt Jemima spirit out of you. All that. All right. This is 2026. This ain't 1926. All right. Can't wait for your comments.
Make sure y'all follow comedian Godfrey on all platforms, dog. He always has some good commentary. But yeah, bro, call their ass out, and I ain't gonna lie. I'm not seeing this number move at all. This number needs to move more. And I'm seeing too many mutuals follow this damn page still. What's going on? What we doing? What we doing? But we don't love to sit in the negativity. We do have a lot of positive things going on with concluding this story right here with him officially getting the trademark back from the lawyer who foresaw this situation happening and held down the trademark for him, Attorney Harris. And Attorney Harris said that he's been trying for the longest to go ahead and reach out to Walt, but couldn't get through to him to let him know that he had the paperwork. And I wonder why. I wonder why.
Reached out, talked to me. We have a meeting. He's the original owner of Tendernism under the trademark. And today, he said, Walt, I'm gonna get the trademark to you. And here he is. Boy, look, Attorney Harris.
Yes, sir.
Man, you don't know the appreciation. Things have been happening. God is good.
God is good. God is good.
It wouldn't have happened.
Yes, sir.
If it weren't for him. And now look at it. Hey, family, see how we reach out and touch? Long time coming, but the time is here.
Well, I just want to thank you, Walt, for all that you've done for the community. You are a magnificent inspiration to us, and it is time for our community to work together to do big things economically, and it is an absolute honor to begin the process of transferring those trademarks over to you because you deserve it, you created it, and you've created something very, very special for our community. So, and look, we ready to roll. Let's go, man.
Hey, man, look at here. This Tendernism, boy. I'm finna really, y'all, we finna have some fun. I'm finna tenderize the United States. And I say one thing to that. Booyah! My man.
Amen.
Right.
But on top of that, the GoFundMe is doing well. If you would love to support what Mr. Tendernism has going on, the GoFundMe is in my description. I'll put the link in my description so you can go ahead and show love to him over there, all right? Listen, dog, the community coming together. They not letting bullshit slide, man. That's how you stand on business. You really have to talk about what's going on and put things in perspective. From one of the biggest stars dominating on the Billboard chart, paying attention to seeing what's going on and making sure she calls shit out, to a dope comedian using his platforms to go ahead and bring awareness to the situation, a black male lawyer having the foresight to see this shit possibly going left, and hundreds of viewers, hundreds of TikTokers, hundreds of YouTubers showing love and bringing awareness in the first place to the situation. And then you also have people pouring in with donations. The community is showing up. All right, so if anyone ever tell you some fuck shit about the community not moving as one when it's time to move as one, point out situations like this right here. And this is only at the end of a list today of where you can point this shit out, because there will be more things in the future that we will be covering on my platform. All right, so make sure y'all always subscribe. I'm gonna keep y'all updated with the latest. If some more things pop off, I'm the place to come to for that, man. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all gotta say in the comment section below. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.